Hi Stampers, it's super awesome stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, USA. Today I am taking part in a global Stampin' Up! Vlog hop. So it's a hop where we link all of our YouTube videos together so you get a lot of paper creative ideas. This hop is featuring our Designer Series paper. So let's get started with my design. Now I had this bin of paper scraps from what I cut down larger sheets of, and I thought I would use some of those today. I have a couple of birthdays I missed in September, so the happy little bit late birthday was the perfect sentiment to use on the card. And I've got a design for the guys and one for my niece. So let's get started. Oh, and here's the stamp set. Happiest of Birthdays is what I'm using. So my card base is basic gray. So I'm going to fold that in half and use a bone folder. I pre-score on my cardstock, but I just like to use a bone folder on it so it lays flat while I'm assembling. And then the next layer is the soft suede, and that's cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And the centimeters are 9.8 by 13.3. That will just be eyeballed in the center on the front. And then I've got these 3 slats here. On the back is like this hexagon honeycomb look, but I wanted the barn board up. And I want this interesting piece right there that's got interest, that knot. So what I did was just lined it up on the card backing and then attach the make sure I'm in the screen there. Attach the center one down and then attach the top and the bottom. Now the Designer Series paper measures, remember I'm in inches, 4 by 1.5 inches, which should correspond to 10 by 3.8 centimeters. And again, these were just scraps I had left over after I cut off this Designer Series paper to use a larger piece. So there, doesn't that look like barn board looking into a dark pen? Okay, next layers are basic gray, so color coordinated with the card base to make a mat for our sentiment. And that basic gray piece measures, now you're not gonna like me, I just grabbed my scraps again, and this one measures 3 by 6/16 inches. I'm sorry, let me say that again. It's 3 by 6/16 this way, and then 2 by 10/16 that way, and that corresponds to 8.5 centimeters and 6.6 centimeters. Again, I just wanted a mat for my happy little bit late birthday. And that will be attached right there. And the Very Vanilla measures 3 by 2 6/16. Or 7.7 by 6 centimeters. Again, I just started with scrap vanilla and worked my way out for that mat. This is my inside piece. And then I've got one of the antique corners and slides elements already on a glue dot. I'm going to tuck that up into the corner right there. So that's what I did in the inside. Now the stamp set does not have a corresponding verse for a little bit late, so I'll just have to handwrite a note why I'm late with their birthday greetings. All right, and then we've got a little bit of embellishment. So I've already cut some braided linen trim, and that measures 2 3/4 inches or 7 centimeters. So I'm just gonna grab a slide. And then look at the slide, and it has 2 sides. I see this side I did like the open side up. This side's got like, I don't know if I can hold that up, if the camera will focus on that. It's got little detail, little indents. Makes it interesting. Both sides are pretty though. All right, I can use my paper snips. Maybe I should just do one at once. Bring that through to the back side. There, if I get a little more. Can thread that through there. So the braided linen trim wasn't as wide as that buckle, so 2 pieces of braided ribbon trim works just fine. Just like that. And then we're going to attach this with some glue dots, which are right in front of me. So I'm going to try to do 1 on either side of that buckle. And I see I perhaps maybe did the buckle wrong. I did it one way, but you could certainly do it. You could certainly have this side facing up if you want. I don't know, I don't wear buckles, so couldn't tell you what is right or wrong. I think I like this look a little better. There's our card. Quick, easy. Used a bunch of my scraps, didn't have to cut anything. Well, I had to cut down the Very Vanilla Sentiment and the matte. Now, I went gangbusters and I stamped ahead of time. I stamped all of them out and then realized I needed to do one on camera. But what I used was basic gray ink, and then here's the stamp too. And then, lucky for me, I got them all stamped straight. I think that's what I was thinking when I went ahead and stamped all 4 of them. I wanted to make sure my sentiment was straight. So here's the one for my niece. So it's this pattern right here. Let me bring this back in. That's what's on the opposite side of that one. So I wanted to do pink for her, and the basic gray for a back works for her as well. I added a few little jewels there. So we've got these metallic pearls. So it comes in packages with the gold and the silver metallic, just to add a little fine detail. And then I added a little flag and just use the paper snips to paper snip that end. So quick and easy birthday cards, which means I can get them in the mail tomorrow and be done with my September birthdays. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you hop around everybody else's rest of the videos. I'm sure we all got great projects to share. We're all featuring DSP this month, and we're the Global SU Vlog Hub. Thanks for watching. This is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. Bye.